Right, today, Totoro. Printed this a couple days ago. I'm going to paint it. I think that's about an intro you need. Came out okay. I'm not going to bother priming this one or filling it. I'm not even going to bother finishing off the bottom. Just going to paint it because it looks alright actually. So I think the first step is going to be prime it white, because the chest is white, so if I just prime it, I don't have to worry about painting it. And then this one is the blue one, from what I can gather. I haven't seen the film in ages, okay? I don't know if it's called Totoro or if it's got a different name, I can't remember. I think this blue is a close enough match. I'm just going to paint the bag, do some detailing. I'm going to give it a coat of this. In the film, and all the pictures, it's just one blank colour, but with all the detail on this print, it looks like fur. I think giving a coat of this at the end will just make it look good. So that's it. I'm going to put up with my echoey voice and bad lighting because I'm filming this on my phone, which is currently being propped up by IPA cans. Because, you know, why not? So I'm just going to get into painting. It's not plugged in. Right, it's dried enough. It's good enough to paint now. Anyway. No, I can't be asked for that. I'm not going to bother going that because that's on the base. This is just going to sit on the cupboard. It doesn't have to be perfect detail. So this blue, I made it a little while ago. I think that's the correct type. So let's shake this up. That's there just in case I need to add some water. See if that's any too thick. That is very thick. So let's put it on there. I'm going to do this. You don't want your paint really thick because you'll get lines and it'll be terrible. Bit of water. Mix it up. I don't even know if that's on camera. Because the production quality, yay! What production quality? See, that is probably better. So let's start. I'm going to try and miss the belly and just get everything else. So I'm going to try and miss those claws. Yeah, that's perfect. This first coat doesn't matter if it is perfect, because this is just the first coat. I have to look up with that. It's like spray paint. This is just to get a bit of colour down. The next coat will be where all the rest of the colour comes from. In my opinion anyway, I could be wrong, but that's how I've always looked at it. Although this is going on quite nicely. I can mix a good paint. So yeah, I'm just going to paint this. I'm just going to speed through the rest of this section because this is not going to be that interesting to watch. Just a guy doing this. Right, as you can see, blue base coat done. But, being stupid, I've got it on my fingers. And I've got it on the white, which I want to stay white. So there is a technique, because I want that white. Don't like doing this, but it is a technique that you can do. Find somewhere, spray it, and now I've got wet paint. I hate doing that. Just gassing yourself. But it is just paint. And grab some. On it goes. Like, I just sprayed it over here. adjust the camera a bit. It is just paint, so you can spray paint somewhere and brush it on anywhere you need to touch up. And you want to keep that colour. It's not ideal, but it will work. And no one's going to know. Because I need to make them white again. Also, you probably see the brush. I'm sorry about that, because this camera angle's moved. I'm filming this on my phone, so if it starts falling, it's not good. Because I also painted over the eyes. Because doing it this way, you can get some of this white. I can now just paint the eyes back on. I'm not going to get a good camera angle on this. It's going to, unfortunately, hope, because eyes, even though they're 3D, are going to be horrible to do. And the only reason I'm actually doing this is because I don't have any white paint. So, I'm trying to do this so it's on camera. Jesus Christ, how do people do this? Alright. I am not a professional. Don't take my word as law. This is just something I'm doing. The only downside about doing this spray paint technique is it does start to dry out. Because obviously it's spray paint and it's paint. So. There. It's all going covered in non-oil, so all these little recesses will get covered. There we are. While I've got this brush out, let's clean the white off. Yeah, let's just quickly, while I can't be asked to stop filming, blast just with a hairdryer. So that way, it's time to do the emblems. I'm going to try this as one continuous shot, because why not? This is where it all goes wrong, because there's a hair on my brush. Yes, I'm owning a cat. Cat fur gets everywhere. Cat's not even anywhere near me, it's on my brush. And there we go. Right, I'm going to do this off camera because it's a bit tricky to do at this angle. Quick little PSA. If you're using the spray paint, spraying out and painting technique, use a brush you don't like, because it will not, or clean them very well, because it will destroy a brush if you don't, unlike regular paint which you can clean off easier. There we are, done. I also done the little black dots in the eyes so it doesn't look so bad now, but I have an idea for the bag. I don't know if it's going to work, but this brown. And I reckon this, with the texture that's in this print, like because they've done the texture, this with non-oil will make it look good. I'm going to non-oil the whole piece and then knock it down with a matte clear. But let's see if this will work. Ah, no, knocked it over. I need another brush because I just destroyed one of them. The downsides of using spray paint. This brush is now. That's alright, I cleaned it enough. Right, let's see if this is alright. This needs to. There we go. That should work. I actually love this colour. I don't know why. A couple of coats of this. I'll be back to you when I've done a couple of coats. There we are. Bag's painted. I am going to get my non-oil. I'm just going to go over that, see if my idea is going to work. Non-oil. Every hobby painter's love. And yes, I've just realised it's too bright. Let's move those paintbrushes out of the way. Right. I'm also using one paintbrush for fucking everything right now, I will be honest. Right. Because they did detail the bag. So, kind of having the effect. It is kind of having the effect I want. Like it is getting into those little details on there. This isn't a wash brush, this is a base brush, so it's not going to be the best for it. In fact, it's really bad for it. I don't actually have a brush for this. I'm going to give that a second. Dab it slightly, but you can see the effect I'm sort of going for. I want to pick out all the little texture they've put into this print. So, I think that's going to be enough. Give it a second. Get a clean bit of tissue and dab the rest off. Or, if you're impatient like me, hairdryer. Not much, though. Let's see if that worked. Kinda, actually. Kinda did work. I think I need to go over it again. Use the hairdryer for actually a bit longer. And just find that place where I'm happy with. Yep, I know, wrong brush again. One brush does everything. Oh well, that's way too much. I can use it. And then shut that. Get this one, see if I can get that groove to highlight. Hit it with the hairdryer. Grubby bag. I want it kind of grubby, and that kind of fits. Because they live in woods and stuff, and they go through forests, so it's bad when they get grubby, in my eyes. So it's grubby brown bag. I'm going to just do some detailing, tidy up work, because no oil, obviously. My idea of putting no oil a whole lot, not going to work. So, here we go. This whole time I've been here doing this, I've been feeling there's been something missing, and yep, I've got to do something. Got a little tiny nose. I was like, his face doesn't look right. Trying to do this on camera is not easy. He's missing his little nose this whole time. A little pen of Totoro. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna call it there because that was just a quick, dirty paint job. I think that doesn't look too bad. So what I'm going to do now is clear coat it, and that's it. You don't need to see the clear coat, it's just spraying paint. Saw it in the last video. That's it. My hands are now covered in paint. So I need to wash these, then do stuff with that. So there we are, I just painted the Totoro. I didn't do the idea of no oil in that. Yeah, some of the lines aren't perfect, but it looks good on a shelf. Again, looks good on a shelf. See you in another one.